So today guys, we're going to be doing a glueless install using our blue raspberry lace front wig. So first we just begin by putting on the wig cap. We don't have to glue this down, stick it down, do anything like that because it is a glueless style. She's going to be taking off the wig at the end of the day, so we just want it to sit tight to her head without using any glue or adhesive. So we're just having her hold down the front while I pull down the back of the wig and positioning it in place. So the product that I'm going to be using is our Argan Styling Mousse, and this can be found on our website. It is a medium to strong hold, and it's perfect for laying your edges, which is why we created it. We created it for the styling functions that require a little bit more hold than your traditional defining type mousses. So the first thing you want to do once you get the wig on the head is to place it exactly where you want to have it sit for the day. As you can see there, I've picked up our Heavenly Locks styling mousse, and I'm going to begin to apply it to the front of her head, all along the hairline, because this mousse is what's going to hold the wig in place. It's basically going to mold the lace to her scalp, to her forehead, so that it holds like a glue, but not as strong as a glue. So you can still lift it up once it's dried, but as long as you don't lift it up, it's going to be almost like stuck to your head without having the permanentness of a glue or adhesive. So what you want to do is be liberal with this. Put it all along the front hairline and style your hair where you want the hair to lay. So pull back all those baby hairs, brush everything back, comb through the mousse, and get it through all the front of that hair. Right now I'm just going in and I'm going to go cut in some baby hairs where I want it to lay. And I'm just pulling out a few little stray hairs. You want really that hairline to look exactly as you would once you're completed the hairstyle. So guys, you're going to use that same styling mousse to shape the baby hairs, as well as to shape the sideburns and the baby hairs that you've just cut off. You're going to use the mousse for everything. It's like a one-stop shop. You use it for setting the hair, you use it for forming your baby hairs, you use it for molding the lace down to your scalp. It's used for everything. So make sure you grab this product because it is the one thing you'll need for that perfect glueless install. Now I'm just taking the mousse and setting the back of her head. I'm just going to get that in place before we go ahead and tie it down. So once we've got all the hairs at the top of the head set and in place, then we're going to go ahead and use our Heavenly Locks satin head tie to tie her hair down and get that hair set for the day. So guys, on to styling her hair. So I'm going to be putting in a little bit of our Argan Shine Serum. It is a heat protectant and it's also going to impart shine to her hair. So you just use a small dime size amount, rub it in your hands and then rub it through the hair and go ahead and brush that in. It's a very potent serum. You don't need a lot of it, so remember, just use a small dime size amount. Once you finish brushing that through her hair, then we're going to go ahead and style it with our curling iron. And the curling iron we're using today is our T3 1-inch barrel curling wand. Because it's clipless, I have a glove on to protect my hands from the heat because it does get hot. And this iron is really amazing because it heats up really fast and it forms a curl in like 10 seconds. So some irons you literally have to keep the iron on the hair for 15, 20 seconds, 25 seconds even. And the longer you keep the iron on the hair, the more damage that you could possibly do to the hair. So the fact that this creates the curl and sets the curl so quickly is really a bonus. And I find that it causes very little damage to the hair because of the make of it and the fact that it forms a curl so quickly. You'll see that I'm curling the hair away from her face. That's just how I like to do the curls and how they form nicely with a kind of that Farrah Fawcett whimsical look to the hair as the end result. You're also going to notice as I have the hair in the wand that I'm twirling the barrel, and that's just to keep the movement to the curl as I'm forming it so that the heat is not sticking to one piece of hair for the entire time. As I wrap it, I'm trying to wrap it as flat as possible for the kind of curl that I'm trying to achieve. And once again, I hold it in my hand, the curl in my hand, after removing the curling wand just for a short while to allow the curl to start to cool, and that creates a really great base for the curl to last all day. And voila, we're all done with the curls. Look at how beautiful those are. It's so simple to use that T3 curling iron. We really recommend it. It works beautifully on all of our human hair wigs. And I'm just taking the barrel now with the residual heat to mold down the top of her hair to make it as flat as we can. So now we're going to go ahead and remove her head tie, and at this point the mousse should be dry and the lace will be formed and molded to her scalp. So what we're going to go in and do now is just comb out those the hairline with the small tooth comb on the edge brush or the edge comb. And this is because the mousse has hardened to the hair, so it is caused like a cast on the hair. And what you're going to go in and do when you comb it out is basically soften that up and make it free flowing again. Now be gentle as you do this. This is not a glue down wig. This is just mousse that has been used to mold it to your scalp, so you don't want to go tugging hard at it and loosen that grip. We're going to just use a wide tooth comb and comb out those curls, get them on and poppin'. Look how pretty that is, and the color is so beautiful on her skin tone. This is a mix of like a violet with a little bit of a hint of pink. So just go ahead and complete styling that hair, just comb it out. You can use a brush as well if you want a more loose curl pattern, or you can just continue with the large tooth comb. Either works. Either way, it's beautiful, and the color is just, once again, the color is just so pretty. We love this unit. It's a custom color that we did right here in our showroom. And if you are in the Vancouver Lower Mainland, you can come down and we can custom color a unit for you. We also have most of our units are natural black virgin hair, and then we also have 613 stock units, and we can also ash blonde our 613 units for you. So we've got a number of options. Whether you live here in Vancouver or not, we ship worldwide, so we can create a unit just how you like it. And look at that, it's just so pretty. So if you like this video, guys, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want to continue to enjoy and get notifications on when we upload videos. Thanks, and have a good day, guys.